of working with the Beatles?
66 and 67, extraordinary, revolutionary kind of times in social life apart from music. The Mary Quant, Carnaby Street, flower power and hippies and love.
That Sgt. Pepper album actually helped to create the conditions for the social changes that you're talking about.
I suppose it did. It certainly wasn't the intention. A lot of people have talked about the Beatles in particular, saying it was all planned, but although they did what they wanted to do, they weren't setting themselves up as being prophets or anything, or trying to change the face of nature. They just wanted to go into the studio and make their kind of music. Simple as that. Even when I made it, I didn't think it was going to be the big one. I didn't think I'd be talking about it 30 years later. But I knew it was going to be different, and I was very excited about it. Because we'd done different things. I mean, they got fed up with touring. By this time, in the end of 66, I'd known them for 4 years, and they'd been working their pants off all over the world, going from one concert to another, to a television show, to a radio, hotel rooms after hotel room. And they were prisoners of their fame. And they got really fed up with it. And so they said, well, we're definitely not going to do it anymore. We're going to just make music instead.
What track on this album, Sgt. Pepper, that you were most proud of?
There's so many I like. I love She's Leaving Home, although I didn't do the score, and I think it's a terrific song. I suppose the one I'm most proud of is being for the benefit of Mr. Kite, because I really was part of putting that together as a collage, all the circus noises, and that really worked, and I was very, very happy about that. We had good fun. I mean, it was the happy days before strife set in. I think John and Paul were always on speaking terms, even when they were fighting each other. They really loved each other very much, and there were lots of problems later on. But the nice thing about it was we did actually get back together in the end. Abbey Road was the last one we did, and that was very harmonious. No, but at this time, in Pepper time, we were having fun, and they were having fun. A lot of giggles in the studio.
Why is Sgt. Pepper the album that everybody remembers? Personally, there are albums which I almost prefer.
I do too, by the way. It's not my favourite album.
And what's your favourite?
I love Rubber Soul, I love Revolver, but I also love Abbey Road. I think Abbey Road's super. But I think it's an icon. It's one of those things that happened at a particular time which summed up the generation. It really represented what young people were about, and it became, I don't know, just like anything else, just became something that people will always remember.
It's that strange sort of English thing of dressing up that it seems to commemorate as well. I mean, there were the Beatles done it in these quite ridiculous costumes.
Absolutely ridiculous. Incidentally, do you notice that two of them wear their MBEs on the cover?
I hadn't noticed that, no, really. Oh dear. Well, there's one for pop sociologists to ponder over in years to come.
Exactly.
George, thanks very much for coming in.